What is sequence object? How can we create sequence object in BioPython? We will see this today. Okay, let's start. Suppose we have a string named DNA and I have assigning so I am assigning this sequence into the DNA variable. Now I want to convert this DNA string into a sequence object. So I am importing seq from bio.seq. Now simply I am creating a variable DNA seq and inside this seq function I am passing this DNA string. So let's see what happens. I am also typing the type of this DNA seq. Sorry, I have done a mistake. Now it's okay. So this is the way how you can create a sequence object. Simply import seq function from bio.seq and then pass this string pass a string inside this seq function, then it will be converted into sequence object. Okay, so what can we do with the sequence object? We can complement the DNA sequence directly. Sorry, I have mistaken here. Our sequence object name is DNA seq. Simply name the sequence object name, then dot, then complement. Okay, so this is our complementary sequence of this DNA. Now let's try to transcribe this. Simply there is a function called transcribe and it will convert our DNA sequence into transcribed form. Now let's see if we can translate the sequence into protein. Okay, it gives us output SSRG, that is the translated form of this DNA string. Okay, now let's try to change some bases from this DNA seq. Okay, suppose I want to change the first bases here T and I want to change this T with G. That is, I want to replace this T with G bases. So let's print the first element of DNA seq. That is A actually. Just wait a second. I am printing the DNA seq, so it will be easy. Okay, it's our DNA seq object and its first element is A and I want to replace this A with C base. So how can we do this? If we write DNA seq 0 and we assign C into it, let's see what happens. Oh, it gives us an error, type error, seek object does not support item assignment. That means after creating seek object, you can't change this. But if we want to change the sequence object, then what can we do? We can then convert this DNA seek object into mutable sequence object. Let's see what happens. I am assigning this into mutable seek variable. And I am printing this mutable seek variable and its type also. Let's print it. So this is our mutable seek variable, and I am assigning the mutable form of this DNA seek object, and I am printing this mutable seek, and this is our type of mutable seek object. Let's try to change the first element of this mutable seek object. Okay, so I want to change the first element, so with C. Okay, it's run successfully. Let's print the mutable seek object again. Okay. Oh, it changes. Our first element was A, and after changing it is now C. So from BioPython you can create sequence object by seek function, or you can after creating seek function, if you want to change anything of that sequence object, you can convert that sequence object into mutable sequence object. And you can also create this mutable sequence object from this DNA sequence directly. Let's see how. Simply from bio.seek import a function called mutable seek. Let's run this. I have imported this mutable seek, and now convert our DNA string into this mutable variable. I am printing this mutable variable and also the type of mutable variable. Okay, so it gives us output that is a mutable sequence object. Okay, so we have seen today how can we create sequence object and mutable sequence object, and simply how to complement them, transcribe them and translate them. Okay, this is all for today. See you in next lecture.